I've brought you a few stories about London lately, about what's been going on with, crime and Sadiq Khan doing his usual bits and bobs all over the place. But I was amazed to see the other day that a story or an incident that started in London ended up coming to a conclusion in Margate. Who knew? How do everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a Wednesday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad, just off out soon. If I do another little ditty for you. Yes, it's not often that I read an incident of some kind, and you know what kind of incidents go on in London on a daily basis, end up in Margate. I mean, going back to London for a second, it will be interesting to see what happens in the first 100 days, but who knows, who knows. Well, in this case, it was all about two men who ended up in Margate, arrested on suspicion of murder. And the story goes, detectives had arrested two men of suspicion of murder in Margate after a shooting in London, of all places. There's that name again, London. Well, the shooting happened on High Street, Haringey, on the evening of July the 24th. Police, including firearms officers, attended and found 23-year-old Camillo Palacio with a fatal gunshot wound on Monday, the 1st of August. The Met Police said detectives investigating the shooting had made 8 arrests across the southeast. Obviously, with these ones in Margate. 3 of the arrests were made in Margate, and this happened on the 31st of July. Kent County Constabulary officers stopped a car in the town on behalf of the Met. 2 men, aged 30 and 24, were arrested on suspicion of murder, and a 17-year-old male was arrested on suspicion of assisting an offender. They remain in custody at a police station in Kent, obviously we don't know where, and will be transferred back to London in due course. A Met spokesman said a post-mortem examination found the cause of Mr. Palacio's death had been a gunshot wound to the chest. I suppose if you hit the wrong part, boom, lights out. They added his next of kin are aware and are being supported by specialist officers. Anyone with information is asked to call the incident room on 020 8358 0400 or just call 101. And everything will remain anonymous. Well, there you go. Yet more trouble in London. Say no more about that. And it ended up in Margate. Toodaloo.